Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up? What up, everybody? I got to give my guys a second to go ahead and get on. But how is everybody, man? Happy New Year, everybody out there. 2026. And man, this year looks like it's going to be one for the ages as well. All right. I have to admit, at this point, oh, man, what's going on with my camera here? What's going on with my camera? Seeker Tyler, what's good with you, man? Justin Sneakerhead, what's good with you? Ken Norton, what's good with you? What's good with everybody out there? What is good with everybody out there, man? Appreciate you guys being tapped in once again. Sorry we couldn't go live earlier today at the usual scheduled time of 9 a.m. Eastern, but all of us had a lot going on, and Mr. Think himself, man, he had to work pretty late last night. So, I do not think he'll be joining us, but we shall see. PR Soulfly, what's up with you? My force just arrived, and all I got to say is, "What, yo, listen, Jay Elevate just put his video out there about the in year fours, and yeah, he ranked them. He's ranking them pretty high. And you know what? The vibes are what they are with that shoe. That shoe definitely deserved to be mentioned amongst the greats that dropped this year. Definitely amongst the greats that dropped this year. Let me see where our guys at right now. But how is everybody out there? How were the New Year's Eve vibes and New Year's Day vibes for you guys? And how was 2026 treating you guys so far? Big shout out to the University of Miami putting belt to booty against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Shout out to the Indiana Hoosiers for putting their whole foot in the backside of Alabama. Man, I was, the thing is when it comes to that Alabama Indiana game, Alabama should have never, ever, ever had even been in the playoff picture with 3 losses to their record. Should have never been there to begin with. Notre Dame deserved that slot over Alabama 1,000%. But the whole reason why Alabama was there, because they know Alabama fans will travel and the ratings will be high anytime Alabama plays. But the ratings will be high anytime Notre Dame plays as well. Just goes to show who they favor. Oregon versus Miami finals. That could be. That could be. I saw someone predict Miami, Indiana. Now, the crazy part is the championship game is in South Florida, which is going to be a huge advantage if the Miami Hurricanes can make it there. BT, what's good with you? As a Wolverines fan, Ohio State losing is always a win. Hey, facts. Absolute facts. Absolute facts. Appreciate everybody being tapped in right now, man. So, what do we have on feet for New Year's? I personally look. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It was in the 40s here in where I live in Palm Beach. I was going to wear. What was I gonna wear? I ended up wearing my my Taxi 12s. But I was gonna wear something else, and it was so cold. I was like, man, I want to keep it all leather, and the Taxi 12s were just calling my name again. So that's what I had on. The advice guy, Miami winning it all. Hey, let's go. Let's go. The U. Let's go. Listen, with Miami's defense is like that. Miami's defense is like that. So we shall see. BT said, I wore my black Jordan 3 black cements. Okay. All right. Epic Pickler, what's good with you? Wore Bread 11 lows. Okay. All right. Good choices. I got my Bright Cactus Jordan Jumpman Jacks on feet today. Okay. Yeah, I know you really like that shoe. I had Chicago 1 lows, but switched to the Nike slides because I wanted to get comfy in my pajamas. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. All right. He needs some milk. The advice guy, yeah, it was pretty cold down here. Absolute facts, man. I was freezing. I was layered up. I had on like a long sleeve shirt, a big sweatshirt, plus like a jacket on and a knitted hat on too. Because people I was with, they wanted to go outside and check out all the fireworks that were shooting off around the neighborhood. Didn't even need to go to like a special place. Like for those of y'all that don't know, down here in South Florida, man, you can buy fireworks and shoot them off or wherever. Jay Elevate in the building.
Yeah, let's do it.
Jay Elevate in the building. What's up with you, bro?
What's up, fam? How you living today?
26. Happy New Year to you, sir.
Happy New Year's, brother.
What's
Shout
up,
out to
man?
the chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was telling the chat, man, they got to go check out your Arma 4 video. You giving them high praise. High praise.
This is facts.
High praise. Hey, you know,
This is facts.
the vice guy, I'm in Delray Beach. Oh, so you know then. You right there in Delray. I'm here in Lake Worth. So you know what's up.
Yes, sir.
Right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jay, what'd you have on feet for New Year's?
Honestly, brother, I had nothing on feet. I stayed at the crib.
You was
just
barefoot
with the family. Only thing we did was pop some fireworks, and that was it, man. Like,
so you was barefoot?
Hey, man, listen, twinkle.
Yeah,
Hey, man, listen. I'm
cold
letting
outside.
My feet breathe.
Man,
I'm letting my feet breathe.
I told him I had on taxi 12s.
There we go.
I threw the taxis on. I wonder where it's something different. I can't remember what I was. I think I was gonna wear like an Arma pair or something like that, but then I saw how cold it was, and the taxi 12s were right there. I was like, yeah, let me throw these on all leather. Let me go on.
Why
leather.
not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody out there right now, man. And look, we ain't had nothing drop today. Yeah, we can get all types of. Please.
We had the books, right? Was those books that dropped?
Oh yeah, them book
the
ones.
Books dropped.
I mean, I guess who won? No. I thought they dropped.
Let me see.
Was that today?
Yeah.
I thought that was yesterday. I don't know.
No, I'm tweaking. No, it wasn't today. It was those books that was the day before yesterday. Tuesday is supposed to be his Blazer lows that dropped, along with the olive dunk lows and the black one. So
got you. Okay. Yeah. So
yeah, they didn't sell out. We knew they didn't. It was the black and safety orange is what I was talking about.
Oh, you knew they wasn't gonna sell out, bro.
Come on.
I know it's what you're talking about. What you're talking about. Yeah. You knew they wasn't going. You know it wasn't gonna happen, bro. You knew that. So all good though.
Salute to everybody out there, chat. Appreciate y'all, man.
So chat, man, with 2026, with the lineup we know about so far, as of right now, what's the shoe you're most excited for? If you got one shoe you're most excited for to see this year, what would that be? Jay, I'll pose that question to you too.
Oh, come on now. True Blue 3s.
True Blue 3s. You're most excited for the True Blue 3s.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just a sneakerhead salute. BT salute.
Why those?
OG's over everything, bro. I've had that kick in my collection. I need it back in my collect. That'll close me out for all the OG 3s. Come on now, quit playing. For me personally, man, that is a sneaker that I'm most hyped about so far, in my opinion.
Let's see. Most hyped about shoe. For myself. Oh, someone said PI said the 11s to be exact. Okay. True Blue 3s, Toro Bravo 4s. We got Space Jams here. Okay. Okay. Listen, I would have to say right now, I'm super excited for the True Blue 3s as well. But I'm really interested in what these Laker 4s are going to look like. I'm really interested in these Laker 4s coming out. Really interested in those. Let's see. Getting my pair of those Jason Kidd Flight Posits in today. Okay.
Let's go.
Get them off Secret Politics raffle, but super hype for the rest of the 40 colorways.
Hey, those Flight Posits, listen, I'm not gonna lie, man. I went for the for the eggplant pair, and I took an L, and I was real mad. I'm not gonna lie. I need to get at least one of those flight posits in the collection, man. I need at least one.
Oliver said Jordan 40 is mad comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah, Jay did a video on them.
Yep.
Yeah. The Jordan 40 is, from my understanding, a very comfortable shoe. Do you see it? Do you see certain colorways being wearable on and off the court?
So to me, the best Jordan 40 was the black and white pair. That is the best pair in my opinion.
The black and white pair.
Yep, they were white and black. Remember, that was the first pair that dropped.
I don't think they were white and black. I think there was like a tint of blue or something.
They had a white and black pair here. Let me look it up. I know I ain't tripping. Am I
tripping
this morning?
They had a hint of blue to them, that first pair. The only white and black pair was the Chicago with the swoosh.
And if that wasn't the first pair, that black and white pair was
there might be a black and white pair coming up.
No, man, hold on. I know I ain't tripping, man. Yeah. Was it the PF Classic? It had a little bit of gray in that front.
Share your screen. Let me see. Hold on.
Let me
the Ferrari. You know, I'm interested in the Jordan 40. I think they're not the Jordan 40 20s. What are they? The Jordan.
Let me share my screen.
Is it the 4017s?
Let me share my screen with y'all. Right here.
Hold up.
No, I ain't tripping.
Hold up.
This pair right here. Y'all see it?
The classic.
Yep.
But what's the? Hold on. Don't move that. Hold up. HM 9931-100. I want to read the colorway on that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to read the colorway. Does it say it? What's the colorway on
this pair dropped already, bro. That black and white pair. The front might be gray.
Is it black and white? Yeah, okay. I thought it was like a tint of blue. Maybe there's a color afterwards.
No, there's one. There's another one. I know which one you're talking about. Here, let me find.
I thought that was the.
Here you go. You talking about this joint?
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the joint you talking about. Yeah, opposed to this. This to me is better than Chicago.
What's the? Oh, the 4023. Go back to that. That black. No. The 23. 4023. Right, the black one at the top row.
Right
in between
here.
The Chicago, yes.
Right here.
The only thing I don't like about this is the way they did the tongue.
You don't like the tongue?
I don't like that giant 23 circled like that. I feel like it should be a smaller. I think it should be smaller. I don't know. It looks weird to me.
I like it.
It looks small to me.
Honestly, I like it. Now I hope it's stitched.
It looks stitched. It looks stitched. It don't look. Yeah, it can be. It don't look press on to me. It could be a press on. It could be a press on. It could be. You know, it could be.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not. So.
Yeah, but the Jordan 40 is a comfortable kick, man. Like honestly, like I said, that classic, that black and white pair, to me, is not only that is the most wearable kick in my opinion on and off the court. Quality on the Jordan 40. Salute. John Pam in the bill. What's up, family? What's up, Jay?
What's good? P.I. said they remind me of the 22 lows. Okay. 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 Yeah, I mean, you know, listen, overall, I think the Jordan 40 is a decent modern silhouette that they made. I feel as though, you know, some of the olives, the quality looked good. The quality looks good actually on all of them. But I remember I was pretty high on that Chicago pair with the swoosh. And then, you know, when you were talking to me about it, I was kind of like, you know, you got a point. Them Jones don't need no swoosh on them. At least not that big. Maybe a smaller swoosh would have looked better.
You know, I just think for that Jordan 40, because it was so clean, it didn't need anything extra. That's just like saying I'm gonna put a Nike swoosh. Let me not say that. Let me not say that. Because
What was
chat,
you
y'all
gonna
gonna get
say?
me. But I'm gonna
What
say
was
it
you gonna
anyway.
say?
That's just like saying Travis Scott does a Jordan 10 and he throw a reverse Nike swoosh on it.
Yeah.
Big, I'm just saying because the shoe is already clean. Like,
Yeah, so there's how many swooshless Jordans out there? I mean, besides
um,
let's see the one. Okay, we gotta remember if it's got that Nike Air on the back, it's got the swoosh. It still counts. So you thinking
8,
the Jordan 2, the Jordan 2, the
287,
Jordan no, some of this
2879,
no seven
287,
sometimes have don't seven sometimes have a Nike Air on the back. Yeah, they
No,
do.
it's 23.
Mm-mm. Jordan 7s, they come with a Nike Air on the back sometimes. You know how I know? Because
Maybe get them something. Uh-huh.
there's a pair of I forget what the colorway is called. I want to say they called the Afro Beats or something like that. They were like brown with
Oh,
the jazzy colorway. They had it, and then there was a
mm.
another Jordan 7 that kind of looks like a Bordeaux, but it's not. It's got Bordeaux vibes to it, but that also has Nike Air on the back.
Okay. I guess I'm really
So
stuck on OGs, but yeah, I got you.
11s do not come with a swoosh.
8,
8s do not come with a swoosh.
11s,
I just said 11s.
12s.
12s don't come with 13s don't.
Mm-hmm.
14s don't.
10s.
10s don't. What about 9s? The 9s have Nike Air on the back sometimes? No,
No,
no, they
Nike
only
Air.
have 2, 3.
No, only had the 2-3 for the 9s.
Yeah, so there we go. Another shoe I was actually really surprised with is the Palace DN8s. Yeah, a lot of people was liking that shoe. Ohio, what's good with you? Happy New Year's, everyone. Hoping for many blessings for y'all. Same to
Yeah.
you, bro.
Yes,
Same to
family.
you. Hey, Ohio. Sorry about the game, bro.
What
Miami
up,
moving
Don?
on. Let's see. BT. What do you say? They didn't advertise, but that was essentially a Jordan 40-1. In a sense, yeah, they didn't say that, but yes, I could see where you're coming from on that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go half size up on a Jordan 40. But do you have a wide foot?
Yeah, Johnny, let us know if you got a wide foot, because for me, the Jordan 40 felt perfect on feet.
Mm-hmm.
They felt perfect for me.
Now they advertise the 4016, the 4020. I like the 4023, except for the tongue, bro. Pause. The 4016. What's the one that's got the leather flap over it?
4020.
No. Is it?
Yeah, it's the 4020, bro.
No.
Here, let me go to it. Because
Okay,
the
go ahead.
20.
It just came out. The blue is blue and white, and it just came out, and they only had 152 pairs.
Oh, that was the 16.
Yeah, 4016, that one. That's the
Okay,
one I'm
because
talking about. The
okay,
4020's got the ankle strap.
that's what I thought you were talking about.
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, Afro Beats had Nike Air on the heel. For some reason, they just running that Nike Air symbol to the ground. It's no longer as special. Yeah, but them Afro Beats came out like 2 years ago, though. They did. Yeah, 4016s. Yep, the 4016s is what I was talking about. Those are nice too. A matter of fact, you're right here. Hold up. I'm looking at them right now, Jay. The 4016s. I thought these is actually kind of clean. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, so chat, take away the 40 and
Yeah,
let's just
sure.
think about the 16 for a second while Where Your Kicks pull this up. Are you guys 16 fans? Who's in the chat
Right
is a
here.
16 fan?
These is dope. Now, why they made them slim pickings, I have no idea.
I think it's gonna
But
come back out, bro. I just
I
think
ain't gonna lie.
I think this was a beta test. This was a beta test.
We'll see. We'll see. Hey, but Jay, be careful, because how many people out there talking about restocks? Restocks on the way.
Listen, Jay did not say a restock was on the way. I said I
Hold
believe
up.
it was a test beta.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. Let me check. I can't find no restocks. Where they at?
Fooling, appreciate
at?
you, bro, for subscribing, man. Appreciate you, fam. We appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate that.
Bro, listen. Okay. So so far nobody in chat said that they a 16 fan.
Never had a pair of 16s are underrated. So okay, we got one. Underrated in design and tech. Okay. All right. He said Sonic the Hedgehog looking sneakers. They are pretty blue.
So okay, so then let me ask you this question, right? If you guys had to pick the best 40 mixture, 40 2.0s, 2.3s, 2.5s, right? Which 40 would it be? And honestly, I'm gonna have to go with the 40-20. I think the 40-20 is the best looking one in my opinion, y'all. Let me show you. Let me show you this beautiful 40 right quick, man. Let me show y'all. Because for me,
like the 40-20,
the best, yes. And I think the 40 mixtures are dope, right? But can y'all see that? Woo! My God. My God. Look at them joints. Come on now.
How many colorways came out in the 20? I know there's a white pair, a black pair.
I think the originals came off in 3.
3 colorways?
Yep. BT, they've been talking about the 40-20, bro. They have been. He said he haven't heard of it.
Yeah,
they have, bro.
That's it with that ankle strap.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'll take it off. Yep.
I don't think that strap detaches though.
Nope.
Yeah, that's sewn in there. Yeah, there's no taking it off. Although, was there any real function to that damn strap, bro? I don't think there really was. It was just something they tried. Something different they tried, and it was like, well, it is what it is. People liked it though. People liked it. It was different. People liked it.
So let me ask you guys this question, right? Because it seems like, to me, I told you guys, I like the 40. I like the Air Jordan 40 series. I think they made too many colorways because people were like, all right, we've seen enough. Do y'all think they should start working on a Jordan 41?
Bro, they said they already working on 41, 42, and 43. The next 3 models are already being worked on. So eventually it's going to come out.
BT, you got to stop. BT, you got to stop.
He said, keep you in your shoes if you get hit by a car. Damn.
Oh, my God. John said nope.
Also, Adidas renewing the patent on a whole bunch of Yeezy models. But I don't know how that's going to work. Like, you don't have Yeezy back in the shoe anymore. So Jordan should stop a long time ago, in my opinion.
Okay.
I mean, look, here's the thing, though. You have to understand, Jordan Brand is a subsidiary of Nike. Like, they're not going to stop producing silhouettes for the court. They're not, so just because you look at them and won't buy them doesn't mean, other people aren't, especially in the basketball world, because now if you look, a lot of these sneakers are so performance focused, they're not necessarily made for on and off the court. I would say these 40s is probably the closest we've gotten to an after Jordan, I guess, just a later model Jordan sneaker that could be on and off the court, depending on the colorway.
So let me say this. I'm proud of Nike giving us a Jordan 40. I just think they made too many colorways. They just burnt out the 40 too quickly, just like how Nike is burning out the Ja Morant 3. All right. But I will say this. The Jordan 40 works in modern day times because you can go to the gym, work out in it, you can go hoop, and then you can clean it up and you can go out and have a good time on a date. So it's a very functional shoe. I just think they just burnt it too quickly by dropping too many colorways. And I agree with somebody in the chat was like, hey, they can just stop at the 40s. Is getting out of hand, in my opinion. So just a sneakerhead, I don't know if you mean because of the same thing as too many colorways, or they should have just left it at 2 or 3 models and just called it a day. So, because a lot of people was loving the 40s, I was as well. And I'm like, all right, y'all just keep coming out with colorways. Y'all burning it too easy.
How many pairs you like from 21 to 40? I think they should have went to just basketball shoes at the 21. I mean, technically, they are just basketball shoes, to be honest with you. They technically are, because we don't necessarily see them as that wearable off the basketball court.
Mm-hmm.
And truth be told, you don't necessarily see anybody wearing anything past the 20 casually anyway. So they're already doing that in a sense. I know they're trying to capture that crossover, but it's difficult now. It's difficult now to try to do that. You gotta listen, you guys gotta remember, these shoes that we are wearing, some of them were designed back in the 70s and 80s. You know, for some of us, the 70s is definitely before my time. I wasn't born then, right? But a lot of these shoes that we are constantly looking to buy are 70s, 80s, and into the, early to late 90s. And 30 years later, that's exact 30, 40, 50 years later, that's exactly what we still getting. So it's going to be hard for any new silhouette to really come up and you're like, oh yeah, let me add that in, because it's just not what we're used to in that aspect.
And John, let me answer your question, bro. Like, I'm not a fan of any Jordan, really, honestly, from 21 all the way to 39. I'm not saying I'm a 40 fan, but I do like the 40. The 40, the quality on that 40, chef's kiss, bro. The quality is fire.
Air Jalen, Air Knicks. All right. Let's see here. For example, I don't see no Jordans past 17 on your shelves. You right?
Preach.
Jay got a 40 though, somewhere.
John, I got 1 through 12 over here. I'm not past the 12. Yes, I did pick up the 40, but outside of that, bro,
He said I got a wide foot like a hippo, still using those. Let's see. I need them 16. I need the 16 in a high cut.
Ooh.
Let's see. The 38s were definitely court focused. 39s were kind of a mix, but I agree. 40s nailed that middle ground. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think 40s definitely is a nice little middle ground.
Yep.
I would like to see more Jordan 15 to 40 models. I've never seen, and I think I would end up liking them.
Sneaker Tyler Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sneaker Tyler, I agree with you, bro. Like, even though I'm not a fan, honestly, past the 12, I do like the 20 though. I will pick up a 20. I do think Nike need to make that shift, but let me say this. If Nike is going to make that shift, you guys are not going to like it. They have to limit those silhouettes.
Yeah.
They have to limit them. Why? Because Nike does not need to overproduce those models, and they don't need them sitting on the shelves, bro. I'm just saying, like, maybe like 30,000, 40,000 pairs at most, and then that's it.
Yeah, too much too soon, or will definitely kill it.
Yep. King in the bill. What's up, King?
I mean, the thing is, you know, I don't know. From a masses standpoint, they want the masses to like the shoe, and I get it, but those Jordan 40 16s, like, you limit them to 152 pairs. There's definitely more than 152 people that wanted that shoe and that actually liked it. So while I agree with you, it's probably a test run with that small amount of pairs. I don't know. I'd probably keep it at no more than 500 for a while because because here's the thing. People are gonna get used to the 40 in a sense, and then you're gonna drop the 41. And then it's like now you're asking them to get used to another silhouette, you know? And a silhouette that there's no attachment to in a sense. The reason why we keep buying 1 through freaking 14 is because of that intrinsic attachment of seeing Mike actually playing that shoe for the most part, right? That's what we know. Those are the tried and true. These newer silhouettes. Granted, you see in the chat here, there's fans of silhouettes past 14. There are, but it's not everybody. It's a select few within each of them. If they do them like they did the 17s, maybe tier 0 only or something like that.
Yep.
The want to of them will be there, but if they just had them at every retailer, 350 with a briefcase, I don't know how that shoe would have done.
It's gonna flop.
Yeah,
it's gonna flop.
It's 350 a lot, bro. 350 a lot.
Too much. Hey, chat, are you guys in 2026 willing to pay $300 for at least 5 sneakers in 2026?
Shoot, you won't have to for at least 3 of them.
I'm just saying, just let us know in the chat. At least 5 silhouettes in 2026, or just 3. Are you willing to pay $300 for at least 3 pairs?
So let me remind y'all, the bin 3s, bin 6s, bin 8s, each one of those silhouettes is $320 retail.
Say it again.
$320 retail for each one of those.
My God.
So, shoot, I'll tell you this. I don't know, bro. I'd be staring at that shoe for a minute, wondering whether or not I'm gonna go after them bins. It'd be nice to have, but it's just kind of like, man, $300. I better I want to see the official images of each one of these shoes before I really say yes or no.
Can you pull up the bin 8? Can you pull up all the bins for the chat so the chat can see them? Yeah, now I'll tell you this, and I've said it again, man. So. Y'all know my favorite bin, and if they release that bad boy the same exact way they originally released the bin 2, that would be the only bin I would need to pick up. I wouldn't need another bin. And shout out to all my 2 fans out there. I know it's not a lot of 2 fans out there, but hey, chat, the community just wasn't vibing with the 2. Sneaker Toledo said, I like those Ama 39s. I do think Amamiya did one heck of a job. They really did. Ohio said, I was able to get the steel 10s yesterday. Traded a pair of total orange I wore for DS pair of the steel 10s. I didn't realize how comfortable 10s were. Ohio, I've been trying to tell everybody about 10s, bro. People slipping on 10s. Not only are they clean, but they are comfortable, bro.
So here they go. The 3, the 6, and the 8. Those are all the bin sneakers. The 3, the 6, 8, and the 8.
If I'm picking one, chat, I gotta go with the 8. The bin 8. Personally. I'm only picking one. I gotta go with the bin 8.
I gotta see what these shoes are past the mock-ups, because these are all mock-ups. But that 3, I don't know.
Ooh, you like that 3 the best, huh?
That Ben 3, I'm interested to see what that's really gonna come out looking like. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. But chat, let us know 6, 3, or 8. Which is the best bin of 2026 that we supposedly are getting? Because this is always subject to change last minute. We know that.
Facts.
And Skechers and a Ross dress for listen. Go check out your Rosses, bro. You might come away with some heat out of there. You might come away with some heat. The amount of different shoes that they're finding at Ross and Burlington blows my mind, bro.
Do you think it's true, bro? Mind. You think this is true?
Yes, I think it's true. Listen, a friend of mine, she's a manager at TJ Maxx, and I don't know if you heard about the Tiffany's bag that they sell in there. There's a bag that it's a small purse. There's 2 different colorways. There's the Tiffany green or blue, whatever it is, and then there's like a brown one. Bro, these bags, they retail for like over $2,000 apparently, but they're selling them in like TJ Maxx for $500. Like, I 100% agree. Believe it that they're finding these shoes in there.
Here's why I don't fully believe it. I don't fully believe it. Because ever since like a couple months ago, someone found, was it one Ama Meniere, the 3, I think?
They found
something like that.
No, they found Ama Meniere. They did find, listen, this is what I know has been found. Undefeated 4s have been found in Raw. SB4 Navies have been found in Ross. The Jackie Robinson Dunk Lows have been found in Ross before. What else has been found? White cements have been found there before. The 3s. What else has been found in there? Let's see. The Ama Meniere Air Maxes were found in there.
Here's the thing. And I thought it was the Ama Meniere that really like took the cake when it first like jumped off. Then everybody started finding all these crazy silhouettes, like pairs and pairs and pairs at Ross. I just don't. I don't believe it. I don't believe all of it.
You have to. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let's back up here, because it's not pairs and pairs and pairs. It's just a lot of people making posts of the pairs that have been found.
No, someone had a whole cart full of like.
Oh, I know. I know. Well, listen,
I don't
bro.
believe
I mean, I get why someone would do that, right? For the clicks and views, just like when people are putting out information of restocks, right? Clicks and views. But the thing is, what was it? I think Justice Sneakerhead found a pair of undefeateds when he was there. Or somebody that comes in our chat found a pair of undefeateds and posted it to his IG. Somebody that comes into our chat a lot.
Okay.
I thought it was just a sneakerhead. Maybe it's someone else I'm thinking about. But he found a pair. He found a pair of undefeated sitting there.
I mean, I don't know.
Look, maybe.
Listen, I'm not saying all of it is fake, but I just don't believe all of it. I just don't.
Look, the thing is I know we'd like to not believe. And look, are some people out there lying? I'm sure there probably are. But, think of it like this, bro. To me, I put it to you, it's like are aliens real or not? Way too many sightings out here from way too many people in too many different areas for it to all be fake. There's way too much going on out here for it to all be fake, bro. Okay?
You believe in aliens?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Do you believe?
1000%.
Okay, so do you believe space is infinite?
Listen, science is proven space is continuing to grow. It's still expanding.
Someone who's really heavy into science like myself, if space is infinite, and I just pose a question, if our technology only goes so far, how is space growing? How is it that space is infinite if our technology can only go so far?
Because, like you just said, our technology can only go but so far.
So then it's not proven
Because what's not proven?
that space is infinite. How are you proving that space is growing?
Based on their scientific calculations, they came back and stated that it's continuing to grow.
I don't believe everything I read either.
Okay.
I just suppose that question to everybody in the chat. We going on sneakers.
I mean, look, listen,
You see my point?
listen.
But
I'm
you
gonna
get my
put it
point,
to you.
though.
Here's something. Here's something you can or cannot believe. Okay. And it's like this. Every day, science proves more and more of the Bible was 100% correct. As much as they try to disprove it, they find ways to, unfortunately for them, prove it. So now, granted, this is something I said to a lot of people out there. Now, I know we kind of off topic right now, but you know, how the earth was created according to science, the Big Bang Theory. There's a reason why that joint ain't called the Big Bang Fact. Okay? You know why? Because it's just that, a theory. They don't know, but based on the science they have at hand, this is what they believe to have happened. Okay? All this stuff out here, it ain't fact. They call it all theory. And it's based on what we currently know. Now, I'm going to tell you this right here. Obviously, there's a level of technology out here that we do not possess. That they believe people that were roaming around in loincloth and nonsense had. I don't even think that was the case. I don't know what some of those people are, but when you look at the way the Great Pyramids were built, how they were built, alignment with the stars and all this, the Nazca lines out there in Peru, what else? The ancient Sumeria and the way they built something, bro. There's something out here that we don't know about that thousands of years ago they had. And you know what? I just heard a great theory too, right? They said about the dinosaurs. And someone had this theory. And he based it off of what they said in the Bible, right? He said he doesn't think that necessarily dinosaurs died off. It's just that they can't grow as big. And they go, what do you mean? They said, well, if you notice, after the catastrophes in the Bible, like the lifespans kept dropping, right? I think at one point the lifespan was like 900 years. Mm-hmm. Then it dropped to like 450. So they said, what happens to lizards that don't die? They continue to grow. Lizards actually continue to grow. So what they think his theory is that back then, because of the lifespan, they just had the ability to continue to grow way bigger than we can even fathom.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I
just suppose that question to the chat, man.
They said, I believe there was a time the earth was more advanced than it is today. We no longer have historical record of because it was destroyed. Correct.
Facts, BT.
Correct. I think, see, what we believe to be modern and all that, like with the, just be like, I don't know how they did it, but these blocks that they were able to put together in such a way with no mortar or any of that, and to stand the test of time, like,
and how they were to move tons, those blocks weighed tons. Correct.
Bro, they said there's man.
Their mathematical precision and the tools that they used were far superior than what we do as of today,
Facts.
which
Facts.
is not even like, question, right? So people got to understand too, like if you talking to like we talking to a science guy. If you're talking science is also based heavy off math, right? And yes, I agree with all these theories that there are theories. Not that I agree with every theory, but I just suppose that question to a lot of people because it's just like, hey, when you think about it, right? What animal really has survived through the test of time? Do y'all know?
Alligators, crocodiles,
Before them,
sharks.
before the sharks.
Um,
You ready? The frog.
yeah, frogs too.
The frog, right? And so science can prove certain things, but also if it's a theory can be debunked until a theory is proven to be a fact. And the fact of the matter is, I'm looking at y'all comments, and you guys right. With inflation, I can barely purchase Skechers because Skechers are expensive now. I'm just, but I'm being honest with you. Like,
yeah,
I'm being 100% honest with you. A lot of stuff are theories. They're not proven. They have not been proven.
Hey yo!
Oh God!
He said,
"Oh my God!"
Wow, I feel like that's comment of the day right there, bro.
Hey, we need to snippet that, yo. We need to snip that right there.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. That is hilarious.
Chat, listen. Hey, everybody rocking with us, man. We appreciate y'all. And man, Jay, I do not believe it's gonna be a Copless 26 for you, bro. You're gonna cop something.
We know he look. I'm gonna tell you what it is. What he's saying right now. There we go. Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy, bro. Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Ooh.
Now, chat. Hold up. Someone said something. Hold on. Check out the channel, Extinct Giants. Oh, yeah, bro. That's another one. The Giants is real, too. The Giants is real. But, he made a comment, Jay. He made a comment about oxygen. And in that same podcast I was talking about, the dude who had the theory about the lifespans and the lizards. They said, what if oxygen is actually poisonous to us, but it just takes several years for it to take effect? And I was like, I had to think about that for a minute, because here's the thing. They say that the body apparently is able to live out to be at least 120 years old. That's like the maximum. But it's rare anybody reaches 100 anymore. And the air quality has dropped immensely due to a multitude of things. So, they say that nowhere on the planet is rainwater drinkable anymore. So what if they say when oxygen gets to cancer, what happens? It causes it to spread like wildfire in the body. So what if in that movie Wale, you remember that movie, the one about the little mini robot? Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's an animated video of a little mini robot, and it might be that movie or a different one I'm thinking about. But they were talking about how air quality is so bad that they sell oxygen to people.
Now,
I forgot what movie that was.
Let's jump on that, because I've said this years ago, even when we first started off on our podcast, that soon we're going to get taxed for air quality. I've said this many years ago. And let me tell you, when you when you take away trees, you cutting trees down, you know, we're hurting ourselves. We're hurting ourselves, right? Yes, when you're talking about all these vehicles, we're talking about pollution of the air. Yeah. And cutting down all these trees. We cannot survive without bees, y'all. Bees, there are certain bees that are on the extinction list, and we will vanish, perish if bees are gone. We need bees. And if you guys have not noticed, there are not a lot of bees during the summer times, or even like down here in Florida, like even during like we're pretty much warm all year round, generally. You don't see bees really. You do not.
I wonder though. I wonder how much of that had to do with. Remember, they were spraying for mosquitoes a couple years ago. There was a disease some of the mosquitoes were carrying that were causing and some of women that were pregnant were getting stung by these by them, and then the babies were having mouth, they were coming out weird looking, like their heads were deformed in a sense. What up, Jay Nate? But let me swing this just a little bit, because something else I saw. I don't know if you guys have heard this though, but if y'all have an old car, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all should try to hold on to it as best as possible, because I recently just heard two developments. One, Volkswagen is producing a vehicle to where, in order to unlock the full power of it, you have to pay a monthly subscription to unlock the full power of the vehicle. Have you heard about this, Jay?
No, I haven't heard about this monthly subscription.
Yes, a monthly subscription to unlock the full power of the vehicle. Right? That's number one. Number two, BMW right now is in the process of getting a patent on a bolt to where the bolt itself, right, can only be serviced at a BMW dealership.
That doesn't shock me. That doesn't shock me.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not for electric cars, bro. I just want everybody to know.
Me neither, bro.
I'm not for electric cars.
But even with the electric cars, right? The Teslas, you don't pay their bill. Matter of fact, we was on a live and we was looking at the dude's post on IG.
Yep.
He didn't make a payment on time, and they shut his car off in the middle of the highway.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Justice Thinker said, I don't believe it either, Jay. See?
Don't believe what?
What we were talking about all of it, like in terms of space just constantly growing. Space is just infinite. It's constantly growing. Listen, we read all y'all messages, y'all. I'm telling you right now, all your comments, y'all. So I'm going back. I'm looking at them all.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, I know, listen. I can only go off of what information they put out. But
Sneaker Teller Radio, and he said Jay on his Stranger Things.
Hey. Oh, speaking of which, so I'm glad someone brought that up. So I saw a post yesterday, right? It must have been from somebody had to have been born in the 2000s, Jay, because the post said, watching Stranger Things, it goes, were y'all really allowed to just run around from morning to night with no supervision? And the amount of people that went in and commented and said, hell yeah. They were like, my parents used to lock me out of the house and said, don't come back till the street lights came on.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you for the rest of the day. They're like, yeah, 70s, 80s, 90s. Hell yeah. You was gone all day. No one had no idea where you were. There were no cell phones. You had beepers, but I don't know any kid that really had a beeper like that either. Right? But man, the amount of time we used to spend outside riding bikes just all over the place.
Yep.
All over the place, bro. You know?
Drinking
And
from a water
remember,
hose.
oh,
Drinking
bro,
from.
you know what? Remember the campaign they put out? It was the late 90s. They said it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kid is? Do you remember that?
I do.
And I feel as though there was a direct correlation with that and then the amount of media about how these kids were getting snatched up to the point where it scared parents and it wanted to keep them in the house. And these devices keep kids in the house too much too.
But also, you know what? It's a lot of weird people out here, bro. Like times are so different now. You know what I mean? Times are so different. It is a lot of weirdos, right, going on in this planet. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's very sad. It's disgusting. But back then, like we used to get on our bikes. And listen, man, I remember we had super soakers. We was just out here just running by, super soaking each other up, just playing like, playing war games with water balloons, playing it. Hey, we got bored. Guess what? We playing basketball. Guess what? We running someone's house, running my house. We playing a couple video games. We back outside, man. We was just all up. We didn't know what we were doing. We were just having fun. We didn't care. You know what I mean? And it's not the same no more.
Don't come home till the lights come on.
Facts.
How y'all think you got some of your brothers and sisters?
Woo! Somebody was burning at lunchtime.
Oh man. He said, what did he say? I'll holler at y'all about to go grab a bite and drink before the Bucks. All right. Be safe out there, Jeremy. Be safe out there.
You.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
You,
yep, there were ads to remind parents to check on their kids. Yep. Watch Ninja Turtles go outside and pretend to be Ninja. Facts, bro. Pretend to be Ninja Turtles. Facts. Absolutely, man. Yeah, what a time it was back then, bro. Yeah, like that's what used to happen. You know, jumping curbs with bicycles, skateboarding stuff. You know, playing tag and showing up at the courts, playing basketball, baseball, out in the middle of the street. All types of stuff, man. Just man, what a time. Man, what a time. So, but also during that time, we had what, Jay? We had these kicks, man, growing up.
We did.
That we, at the time, sometimes could get, sometimes couldn't get. For the most of us, couldn't get because that's part of the obsession now that we're older and have adult money. We're fulfilling our childhood dreams, in a sense.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Chad. This is why we all here, right? Because we have a common theme that we really enjoy, and that's kicks, right? But I don't want to stir away from the fact that kicks is a part of fashion. Let's just be honest, y'all. Kicks is a part of fashion, right? Whether you want to be like very forward thinking with your fashion and you step outside and everybody looking at someone like, what in the heck is this person wearing? Or you talking about more of a conservative type person who's into fashion. So we all love fashion. It just depends upon how extreme and how far you want to go with your fashion forward thinking. That's it.
What do you think is the worst, I guess, fashion trend currently as it stands right now?
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I feel like there's a lot of people going a little bit more towards individualism now. I don't think I'm starting to see a lot of people stop being a sheep, and I see more people moving towards being a wolf. Right? And so with that being said, is I see so many people now wearing different things. Some people are still stuck back here, which is fine. And some people are just so forward thinking in fashion. Because honestly, believe it or not, baggy attire is looking like it's starting to come back. Some people out here are really rocking baggy gear now.
The baggy has come back. You know what's funny though? It's mainly a lot of the women I see wearing the bigger jeans, and the men wearing the tight jeans.
I've never got into tight jeans, and I'm telling you right now, man, this ain't I ain't no Care Bear, bro. Like, I need some space, bro.
He said he said I
Nah,
need some space.
I need some space, bro. Like, I can't be out here walking like a robot, bro. I can't do it.
Bro,
Appreciate you,
listen.
King.
Hey, appreciate you, King. Yes, smash that like button. Yes, yes. Everybody smash that like button. Double tap. If you haven't subbed up yet to the One Pair at a Time podcast channel, go ahead and do so. And myself, where your kicks 26 and Jay Elevate.
Jay Nate. Look what Jay Nate said. The trend now is baggy pants that cover your whole shoe and drag on the ground.
Yeah. See, that's actually an old style because remember the skaters used to do that with the Jinkos.
And the Gothic wears.
Yes. Yes. The Jinko jeans. Yeah, I remember how baggy them damn things were, bro. Damn. Them Jones was stupid baggy, bro. Man.
BT said my thighs and calves too big for skinny jeans. And Sneaky Tyler Radio said worst fashion trend. Hold on, it went up. Worst fashion trend is having no fashion at all. People wearing flip-flop shorts and dirty t-shirts, maybe the dirty pair of white running shoes.
So I'm gonna keep it a bean. That look, socks and slides, that's been going on like since I was in like high school and college, bro. And they still doing that nonsense today.
Okay. Let's talk about that. I don't get it. I don't get y'all stepping outside, right, with socks and flip-flops on. Listen, if them dogs is barking, y'all need to stop wearing white socks and stepping outside with flip-flops on because them socks be looking dingy and dirty, bruh. You got to put on some black, gray, red, whatever color socks you have to. Do not be stepping outside in the white socks and your socks are dirty and you got flip-flops on.
KD, 1000% facts, bro. I can't believe dudes are still sagging their pants like that in 2026.
In tight jeans.
Bro, and you know what else? They make boxer shorts for dudes now that sag their pants because they got shit written across their butt. I'm like, where they do that at? Remember, like the girls used to have like the baby fat or like the juicy or whatever, and used to say it right across their butt. Man. What do you say? What up, Campo? Dudes here in Oregon wear those short shorts.
Ooh. Campo.
I remember that was a look for a while, especially amongst the basketball players. It was wearing the thigh high joints.
Nah. Campo, don't say that. Nah.
I don't understand the pajama pants in public. Bro, I seen somebody that had a what's that shit the girls wear in their head? What's that joint called? The Jay, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of black women wear it. What's it called? The not a do-rag.
You talking the bonnet?
Thank you. A bonnet. They wearing a bonnet, pajama pants, and they house slippers, bro. Like furry house slippers. I'm like, and that bonnet thing, I don't understand that, bro. Just out and about in public with a bonnet on all day. All day.
And then they go home, walk around their crib in their house slippers that they was outside in and jump in their bed.
Yep.
But what do I know, man?
Yep.
What do I know?
You start seeing the do-rags with the brim. Remember I sent it to you in the group chat? The do-rag with the brim. Bro. Let's see. That velour juicy sweatsuit the baddies wore was undefeated on the right booty. Facts. Absolutely.
Jay Nate. Woo.
Now Now it's those pocketless plaid ones.
Yes.
The pocketless plaid pants now that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy thing is too, like you see they put a design on there, and the right booty when it's moving that joint, like, and it makes you like get hypnotized.
Man, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shoot.
KD said, I come from the slacks and button-up generation.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to bring it back. Speaking of which, apparently Nike had a quarter zip versus Nike Tech meetup. Did you hear about this?
No. Put me
I
on.
gotta try and find this again. I saw it in passing and I forgot what the heck I was doing. But let me see if I can find anything on it.
Hey,
Nike.
nigga Tyler, you already hypnotized. Look at him.
Oh, Lululemon. Yeah.
Yes, Sirski. My boy is hypnotized, y'all. For real.
Yeah, he is. Hypnotic booty shorts. Yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Hey, chat, man. We out here rocking the day, man. Having a good time. And listen, this is a beautiful Saturday.
Oh.
Well, we saving
See,
our
I wasn't
money
lying.
today. Johnny said, I like the Ben 6 and the 8. Okay, Johnny.
Absolutely.
So what you like better, the 6 or the 8 if you had to pick one? I'm going with the 8, the Ben 8.
Here we go.
What the heck?
See, look, Nike really hosted a Nike Tech versus quarter zip showdown.
Okay. Now, where was this located at? Is this New York?
New York City.
Okay.
That's what it says, in New York City.
Yeah, I see it.
I mean, I'm not playing the sound right now because I don't want to
get copyright.
But yeah, this is what was going down. Hold up for
I do feel like the jumpsuits are gonna come back.
Let me see if
I feel like people are gonna be rocking jumpsuits, bro. It's gonna come back. Jay Nate says he.
Bro, I see somebody with a Nike. Oh yeah, they look good. Someone had a Nike Tech that was completely reflective. Did you see that?
No, I've seen the all reflective pants. So I've seen those.
Nah, bro, I gotta find this. The all reflective Nike Tech.
Let's see. Johnny said, I'll go for all three and hopefully secure one. I feel that, Johnny. For real, brother. Right there, that reflective hoodie.
The all reflective Nike Tech. It's a whole outfit. There's a dude. Man, can I find? Let me see if I can find the video. Oh, here we go. This is it. This is it. This is exactly what I was talking about. Hopefully it come up. Yep, there we go. Look at your boy. Your boy look like a walking angel right now. How would that on, bro? That jaw bright as hell, bro.
That's something that you want to get in the car. If you run it, like, if you run it at night and it's cold outside, that's something you want to have on.
Facts.
Fashion does always turn full circle.
Absolute facts. Absolute facts. Yeah, but yeah, bro. Listen, I feel as though the worst fashion thing out here right now, though, man. You know, everyone talks about the outfits people put together to rock with their shoes. And, you know, sometimes when you think about it, though, the shoes are so loud in a sense. Like, think of the Brick by Brick 4s. that shoe is such a loud looking shoe. It's kind of like you don't necessarily need to put together the craziest fit. Like you could just rock all black and have them shoes on, and them shoes is just gonna pop. You know. But I have to admit, like, there are people you see out there that just be in like the dirtiest of clothes trying to rock their shoes sometimes. And I'm just kind of like, man, what are y'all doing? Like, is this how y'all step out the house for real? Just unclean looking.
Times have changed, bro. Like, let's just be honest. Times have changed. But also, times are like changing again with streetwear.
Look what your boy said.
I know that's why I was laughing earlier.
He said when Jesus comes back, he gonna be rocking at Nike. Yo, hey, yo. I need to find a trophy room in there. Let's see here. Purchased all the 3 Jordan 4 Almas during the holidays. Merry Christmas. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my video. I did a comparison video of all 3 of them Almas, man. Yeah, man. The Alma 4s do not miss, bro. Let's see.
They hitting.
Come on, man. It said make jumpsuits great again. Mine is Diddy.
Remember
them the Adidas jumpsuits? Remember hold on. Remember the old school windbreaker sets, bro?
Oh yeah.
The old you hear the swish, the swishies. No, CJ, that's a different sound. That's a different sound, Jay.
Stop.
That sound like mac and cheese, bro.
No. It depends how the wind's blowing. Pause.
My man said, hey, you probably ain't the only one. You probably ain't the only
hilarious. One. This label, man, you are hilarious. Hilarious, bro.
Shoot. My man said, I had a friend in elementary and middle school that wore nothing but windbreaker tracksuits. Okay, there we go. See? I was just talking about it.
They coming back, bro. They coming back. I might pick up me one. I might pick up one in 2026.
He said, thoroughly in storage as we speak.
See? See?
What's one fashion trend you don't ever want to see come back? Remember,
honestly, tight jeans, bro. Men out here wearing tight jeans and sagging.
Yo, remember when LL Cool J used to rock the one pant leg up?
Oh yeah. With the sweatpants, bro?
No, he used to do it with jeans too.
Yeah, I never did it with jeans, with sweatpants.
Do it with jeans, the one pant leg up, bro. Listen, I know back in the day that that style used to go hard, but damn, remember Chris Cross used to rock their stuff backwards?
Yeah. Only a few of us did that though.
I don't want to see the mom jeans come back. But they did. Yes, they did. Them girls wearing them high-waisted joints all the time. He said, my brother plays soccer. Always had those full Adidas. Okay, what was the one? Hold up. What was the tracksuit that had the silhouette of the 2 women that were sitting back to back? What was that called? I forget what that brand was called. It had the 2 women sitting next to each other back to back. And it had it had them sitting sideways and had like the full silhouette of everything.
Hold on. Let me look this up. Hold on. I know exactly what you're talking about.
They said, imagine if dude was wearing the reflections of a champion pack Jordan on. They definitely thinking, is Jesus returning? Imagine that Nike Tech with a pair of the Green Bean 5s or the 35th anniversary 5s, because since they all reflective. Let's see. My group then was Public
I'm trying
Enemy.
to know exactly what you're talking about.
Diadora. Look that up. If it was Diadora. Look that up. You know what? I used to see it on like the mud flaps of trucks and stuff too. Sometimes, like that it was like everywhere. With the two women sitting back to back.
I
like
typed in
that.
Diodore. I'm looking up right now. That's not a good image. You can't see that.
Let's see if I can find it.
No, it's not Diodore because I'm looking at it's not Diodore though. I know what you're talking about.
Damn, what was that called?
Yeah, no, I don't see the two silhouettes of a woman. The Diodore has the one at the top, but it's not like a silhouette.
Man, I can't remember it.
I know what you're talking about. But if you guys go to eBay and you type in like 90s vintage like tracksuits, people are selling those right now on eBay. Sam Ray GTR in the build. What up, fam?
Here go what they look like. Hold up. I found it. It just doesn't say what exactly they are though.
Thank you, Sam Ray. Appreciate you, brother.
Right here. So this one.
I knew what you were talking about, but
this one. But it used to be, I thought it was like two of them back to back though. I guess this is one. Sitting lady mud flap cutout. Yeah, see, it's part of something.
It was a clothing brand. I just can't.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Sam Ray, great Armand 4 review, Jay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My God.
See, now Jay admitted they deserve to be ranked. They deserve to be part of the ranking. Didn't they, Jay?
Listen, it's a
Didn't
great
they, Jay?
it's a great
9.8. That's what it was. That's what it was. The Kappa Omni logo. Thank you. That's exactly what the hell that was. That's exactly what that was.
Ooh. Sam Ray said, I just got my Reshoevnator sponsor. Let's go.
Nice.
Congratulations, brother. Sam Ray. My God.
Yeah. There we go. The back-to-back joints.
Ooh. BT found it.
Nice. Appreciate that. Armand Force definitely deserve it. I'm happy they made it on the list. Both you guys had a great review. Appreciate that.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Campo.
that a lot.
Appreciate that, bro.
It makes me wonder what Armand going to drop now here in 26. And look, chat, since we here, is it time we let Armand Meunier off the hook? Is it time we let go what happened a couple years ago? Let me know in the chat. Is it time to let it go? Now, if some of y'all wonder what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the Dusk and Dawn 5s. We all know how bad that shipping situation was. We all know. But is it time to finally let it go? I say yes. Campo says yes.
BT said he want an Armand 8. My God.
So
yes, sir.
That sounds like a yes.
My God.
That sounds like a yes to me.
That would be fire. An 8 would be fire.
Armand 8 would be nice.
A 10 would be amazing as well. Woo.
He said not even the 12 drop would be okay. The 12 situation was the bleeding on the white and the burgundy pair. I get it. You're right. It's been a long time since then. And let's not forget how many pairs of Nike dropped where they talked about, well, there could be some bleeding that occurred because of the way the materials are.
Don't forget about the Armand 3 as well now.
Yeah, Armand 3s came out last year. They were good.
No, the ones this year. Was it this year?
The
diffused blue?
We're in 26, Jay. We're in 26 now, Jay.
We just started.
Right. Come back to the present.
Come on. Come on, you living in the past.
We 3 days in. We 3 days in, Jay.
Come on, that guy. Wake up. Wake up.
Look, listen. I have both 12s. I have both of them. Because of the negativity around them, I was able to get both of them for that juicy deal. That being said, super happy I have them. I do have the AMA 6s on the way, though. AMA 6s are on the way, and I need to see what they're like. Jay done boosted them enough for me.
You won't be disappointed, bro.
We told you same thing about them 4s. So we'll see. We'll see what my ranking is when I get them.
I'm on my 6s.
We'll see. Who out there got on my 6s besides Jay? But if I had to say they do another AMA, I would like to see an 8 would be great, a 7 would be great. I'm trying to think of another one. There's supposed to be an AMA 17. They're supposed to be. They speculated on that for a long time. I don't know if they're still working on it or what the deal is. But I can assure you it's going to run you more than 350 because it's the collab factor.
You think so? That you think an AMA 17 would be more than 350?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a hot take.
They definitely will be more than 350. I'd be shocked if they put him at 350. BT said I passed on the 6 for the 4s.
Yeah.
Let's see. Those black AMAs released in the wrong time. Everyone went for the black cement 3s. Oh yeah, slept on shoe. The AMA Meunier, the black 3s. The leather quality we got on those black 3s from AMA Meunier is a match, in my opinion, to the leather that came on the 2018 black cement 3s. How much were those Infinite Archives? How much were
300?
Infinite Archives?
Was it Infinite Arc? No.
Yeah, Infinite Archive 17s.
Were they 300?
I don't know. Infinite Archive 17s. Let me see. How much were these bad boys? $255. So wait a minute. How much are 17s then? Why did I think they were $350? Are they $250?
No. So the 17s you talking about, they came with the
briefcase.
The suitcase for $300. The briefcase was $300.
How much were those? Was it $300 or $350?
They were $300. They weren't $350. They were $300.
Okay, well then they're gonna be more than $300. How about that? Because I can't see AMA dropping those without a briefcase.
I can see it.
Nah,
because Mama, you're gonna tell a different story.
Yeah, but if they imagine they give us the AMA suitcase with the AMA A on the joint.
I can see it without the suitcase. I can see it.
If they give us without the suitcase, yeah, it'll be less than 300. But with the suitcase, yeah, they're gonna be up there.
So Oliver says, "Oh, can we expect a review on those 6s?"
Oh,
and we talking about you. So yes, Where Your Kick's gonna give you guys a AMA Meunier review on those 6, or does Jay have one already up? Yes, Jay does already got one up.
Jay does have one.
Yep.
Jay got one. Let's see. I said that already. How much? Okay, Infinite Archives. AMA only has a few J's left. They're gonna have to start on Air Max if they want to keep doing Nike collect. I mean, they have Air Maxes out there already. They also did a Converse. They did a Jordan 39. Could you? Okay, here we go. Since they're using the Jordan 40 with all these other silhouettes, I could see them doing a Alma Manier Jordan 40.
I hope not.
Why you say you hope not? That joint probably gonna be fire.
The 40s is burnt. Nike.
And it burnt.
It's too many colorways, bro. They burnt the 40 out too quick, just like
Bro.
the John Morans. The Jaws are burnt.
Damn, bro. You definitely live in a you affected by social media, bro. You got
Social media don't affect me.
You gotta be talking about they burnt. They only had like what 6 colorways and they burnt out already.
6 colorways in under a year.
So
I'm burnt. Yeah.
let's think about. Hold on. Let's think about this. So in 25, we got the Chicago joints, the OGs, the pinks, and the greens. That's only 4 colorways, right?
In Chicago 40s?
I said that.
What about the rose?
I said that. The pink
What
joints.
about you got don't forget about the
burgundies. I said
the burgundies,
those already.
the classics.
So 5.
The blue? You forgot the blue?
I said the blue.
It was a green pair as well. Did you say that?
I said the green joints.
Okay.
That's 5 shoes.
That's too
Technology was good.
What up, Kick?
Woo! But listen, how is it too many if people like them though? You think that too many
sold out?
That's not always true. That's not always true. Not every colorway sells out. Remember, silhouettes don't say colorways do. So you had colorways that did really well and colorways that didn't do too well.
If people would have enjoyed all of them, they would have sold out.
Okay, the Jordan 4016 sold out.
Okay, 152 pairs. I'm impressed.
It's a sellout.
152 pairs.
We've seen stock numbers of 100-some pairs and they sat. So you can't say that.
Which
we've seen that. We've seen that happen before.
What
I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back. We've seen it before.
I haven't seen only 100 sneakers that released and they didn't sell out.
We've seen low stock number shoes sit.
152 pairs.
I'm just saying.
152 pairs.
Let's see. Oh no, Alma 40 could be fire. Those Bordeaux 40s were low key fire. They are great materials on them. They look good.
The 40s are. The quality is fire. It's just too many colorways. They got burnt.
Can't say it. No, a shoe that got burnt was the Jordan 4 RM. That shoe got burnt. That shoe got burnt bad.
How many colorways came in those? You had the forest green. You had the black and white pair.
Bro, I need your fingers and toes to count. That's how many colorways came out in them Jordan 4 RMs.
They got burnt too.
I said the 4 RM is the shoe that got burnt.
That got burnt too.
I can't say 2. I can't say 2.
We just in a disagreement.
So I think there's going to be some Jordan 40s that come down the line that are going to do well.
So Soulfly just said retro cards. Yeah, fam, we need the retro cards.
I wonder what these retro cards are going to look like, though. They're going to make new ones, new design retro cards, or they're going to design them like the old ones?
Technology, facts, bro. Facts. The Jordan 11 got burnt in 2025.
Can't say that. Just because y'all think they got burnt, the sales say otherwise. Just because y'all are upset with how many colorways they put out there does not mean the shoe is burnt.
Hey, him and I
That's
agree.
Okay. Y'all can die on that hill together then. Yeah. Guess what? And guess what's going to happen this year? That Jordan 11 going to sell out just as much.
We only know about 111, correct?
So far. And two. The UNC, the Jordan 11 UNC Lows is dropping this year also. So that's 2 11s.
Oh, Lows are funny acting. But I'm an easy pass on lows. Y'all know I don't rock lows, 11s.
My man said Jordan 40 Ferraris over the 14s.
Ooh,
Mm,
ooh, that's a hot take, Sneaker Tyler.
it might do well though. How long those how long those Chinese New Year 11 lows sit? I don't
Mm,
know.
mm.
I don't know. Let's see. The city packs of the Jordan 11 sales was not good.
Hello.
They were in certain areas. Some areas they sat, some areas they moved. It happens.
Acknowledge you preaching. You preaching.
OG 1, 6s, and 7s come out with a bunch of colorways in their first year.
BT.
They did. Only Gamma sold out. Rare Airs really. Yeah, Rare Airs and Gammas, the two highs. The two highs that dropped. Well, besides the city pack.
And don't forget, it was also another 11 that dropped for the ladies, too. Don't forget that. Also, you had
Yeah,
the Chinese New
that
Year.
that Pearl joint. Well, the Chinese New Year, the ones that released over in China only.
That was only in China.
Yeah.
But
them joints were detailed as hell.
Come on
them
now.
joints are detailed as hell. Look, I mean, when you think about it though, like, what's the one year the Holiday 11 didn't do that well? Probably the Columbias. But before them, what do we have? The Cherries, they did well. The Cool Grays were before them. The Gammas, no one predicted. Nobody really predicted what was going to happen with these Gammas.
But we talking about directly in 2025. There's just made too many 11s, and if you guys look at it, if you guys look at the trend, besides the Gammas, right, and the Rare Airs, right, there was a downtrend when it came to 11s. This 2025 really marked a stamp for the 11s, and I told y'all, and I said it on record. I'm gonna say it again. I think Nike need to break that tradition, stop making 11s, put them in a vault, and do something else.
Let me ask you this.
But this year, a lot of people want these 11s is dropping now, which is great. But sometimes it's good to break that tradition.
If they dropped the top colorway 11s, you think they would sit or sell? If they drop Bread 11 highs, they sitting or selling?
They're gonna sell. Cap
and Gown 11s, they sitting or selling?
They're gonna sell.
Okay. These Space Jam joints, they gonna sell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If they drop Jubilees, you think they sitting or selling?
I think the Jubilees are gonna sit. I don't think they're gonna sell out.
Win like 96s.
They gonna sell.
Win like 82s.
They're gonna sell.
Okay.
But outside of that, 11s need to take.
So right there, you just said colorways that would move versus,
but
some other colorways that didn't.
After that, what we're talking about? We're talking about these staple silhouettes that you're gonna just keep burning them every year and just reinvent them every 2 or 3 years and put them in your rotation. We just talked about the city pack. Look what happened to the city pack.
Correct. And what's something else we said? Change is very hard for people.
Oh yeah.
Change is very hard.
Cycle. Break it.
Change is very hard for a lot of people, bro.
That's why I say break it.
So,
break it.
I think when you do it like that, people a lot of times they don't like change. And again, you got to remember, all right, we're looking at it from the perspective of our own little bubble, right? Because as I stated before, there's a segment of people out there that don't care nothing about sneaker social media. They don't care about no sneakers on TikTok. They don't care about no sneaker YouTube. They don't care about none of that. So all this stuff we was talking about with these shoes, like the Gammas I was going to sit, there was a whole segment of people out there that ain't hear a damn word we had to say about them joints. And they showed up and showed out for that shoe. So, while within our bubble, we talk about the shoes and look at them in a certain way, but then people outside the bubble, they don't know nothing about it. They just like what they like, and they go after.
It's all
Holiday 11s will always do well because Nike has trained us to expect 11s during the holidays. If they dropped OG 11s like 4s and ones they would sit, but they make them limited to when everyone got money. I mean, technically, people think that's why the Reimagined Fives did so well because they dropped around tax time. Tax time fives.
Historically, if you guys historically look at the Air Jordan 5, fives don't do well, but the metallics always have done well on release. They always, when you think of a 5, most people would tell you of the black metallics. People will come out for the black metallic 5s. Outside of that, with 5s, people be like, 5s. But the metallics, people always go out for those.
Apparently, a lot of people want these Wolf Grays, though.
The Wolf Grays are clean, but we are, listen, you guys are starting to see a trend now. I've always been a 5 fan. 4s, 3s, 5s. 5s are my third favorite Jordan silhouette. People now are moving toward the 5 trend, but remember, 5s were bulky. They're too bulky for me to put on feet. So we're Nike, when we talked about this, and yes, Sneaker Tyler Radio, to answer your question, yes, we're gonna go on year 3 with the One Pair at a Time podcast, right? This was Nike's test beta for you guys for that 225 we talked about.
Got clean them Jones are.
225. This shoe didn't really sell out, but Nike gave us test betas. Why? Because I told you guys some years ago, this is gonna be the next big thing. And let's look what's happening right now. People moving towards the 5s. I've already called it. I said it.
Yeah, those and the green and orange joints, the craft joints.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they talking about dropping alternate great 5s as well.
Mm-hmm.
The black joints.
Yep.
Man. Yeah, we got the, let's see, Wolf Gray 5s. Oh, they also talk about dropping the Black Cat 5. Finally, they talking about bringing that out. Alternate great 5s. I think Z Sneaker had posted something about those.
See?
And here's the thing, bro. And we're all guilty of this. Everybody in here is guilty of this. There's a lot of shoes we look at right now, and we go, nah, I'm good on them. And then all of a sudden, release day is a couple of days away, and that energy change. The energy change. All of a sudden, it's like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to cop these. Happens all the time. So there's a lot of stuff you possibly are looking at right now that you like, yeah, I'm good on those. And then release day, a day or two away. And here we are. Now you're trying to get them.
Mm-hmm.
So it happens to the best of us. There's, and the thing is I did it with the UNC Reimagined ones. I passed on those, and it ended up circling back for them joints, especially when they got one on sale.
Look, did you?
No, let's see what else. The I originally was passing on the green 3s. I went back and copped those. You know, so there's let's see, I'm still rocking the purple suede great 5s. Let's see. We need them reverse Laneys in a Jordan 4. Someone said Laney 5s. Yeah, see, y'all calling for Laney 5. Grumpy, what up? What up,
Grumpy?
What up with you? Yeah, I mean, so P.I. said the Neapolitans. Oh, I remember those. I remember the Neapolitan 11s. They were for the girls, too. I remember those. Yeah, so, you know, look, I get it. You know, not everybody's going to enjoy the same shoe, but we got to be careful how we put the statement out there. You know, when we, on a personal level, don't think as highly as something and then try to attribute it to all of the sneaker community and how they move on the shoe. And here's the other thing. When we talk about shoes selling out, a lot of times you go look, it's the small sizes sitting around and the big sizes are gone. So that happens a lot.
Let's say this. Right? At some point, it's gonna go back to where the smallest sizes will be the hot sizes. It's gonna go back to it.
Man.
There's a cycle. There's just a cycle. And when it's gonna happen, I don't know, but there's always gonna be a cycle of something going on. Trust me.
Grumpy said, I just sold half my shoes. Damn. All right.
Hey,
How many
Grumpy,
pairs
why?
was that? How many pairs?
Why did you sell half of your collection, bro?
Got to make room. Got to make room.
I'm curious.
You know what? I need to make room. Shoot.
I'm curious.
Shoot.
You know, and there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all.
Hey, chat, how many are out there turn around, look at your collection, and go, I need to make room? I may not have enough room for all these shoes coming up. Excited for the Motorsport 4s next year.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. See?
Them Tor Yellows. Tor Yellows 4s are on the way. The one shoe, bro, I just don't understand why they're doing this is those breads. The bread 4s. I don't understand it. I do not understand why they dropping bread 4s next year.
I agree.
I do not understand that. That is that. I mean, listen, that's a money grab if I ever seen one. That's definitely a money grab. You just gave us the Reimagines 2 years ago, and you need to drop the Fire Red 4s first. You got to drop the Fire Red 4s first, bro.
Listen, the Fire Red 4s.
You just need them in an updated shape.
The Fire Red 4s is like, y'all slept on this kick. And I'm not saying everybody, but this kick did not do well on release day. I'm just going to keep it a beam. The Fire Red 4s did not do well. People always talking about, oh, 4s hurt my feet. Then why are people still buying 4s? The leather quality, look at this. Supple. This kick right here, slept on. This is an amazing kick. But for you guys to keep saying, hey, man, 4s hurt my feet, but 4s, people keep buying 4s, we're not going to get no Fire Red 4s. As a matter of fact, let me tell you, if y'all want this type of shaping, hold on, because this is the shape y'all asking for when it comes to 4s. Hold on. I got something to say about this. Because I'm a 4 fan, and I'm not gonna keep doing this with my 4s.
So BT, those Nigels, they said the colorway is Cinnabar.
Right? This is how y'all want y'all Air Jordan 4 to look. My feet hurt. Y'all want this shoe to be super wide like this. Big paws. This is what you want. This is what you want your 4 to look like. And that's fine. But don't be out here dogging my 4s out here talking about 4s hurt my feet. So this is how you want your 4 to look?
Are those factory laced?
Look, come on now.
Hey, yo.
Come on, man.
Hey,
we not gonna get those 4s, bro, this year. I don't see it.
So what's interesting, Jay, to what you're saying is the Fire Red 4s and the Fire Red 3s, they both didn't do too well amongst people.
Surely did not. Slept on an OG.
Now, the statement that I heard a lot was the reason why those didn't do too well was because the Cardinal 3s that got released. Do you have those?
Cardinal 3s. I got these somewhere.
Do you have the Cardinal 3s?
Oh,
I have them too. I have them back there. Hold up.
No. I think I sold my Cardinal. No. Maybe they're in another room. Because I had, hold on, man.
Right here, Jay.
Maybe I got rid. No, I sold them.
Jay, I got them right here.
Yeah. I got rid of them. I sold them. I did.
You know? The Cardinal joints. Now on camera,
Yeah, I sold them.
they look pretty similar, but in person, the Cardinals got like they're darker red and they got like a sheen to them. They got a sheen to them of some kind, and
Yeah.
then the way that sock liner is.
I sold them.
You sold yours?
Yeah, I mean, there was no for me. There was no reason for me to keep the Cardinals because I doubled up. I doubled up on the fire red threes. I got 2 pairs of threes, fire red threes. I got rid of them. I was looking to make sure. I sold them. Andre the Giant 4s. Hey, Soulfly, am I lying, bro? Am I lying? Let me know. And I'm a 4 fan. 4s don't hurt my feet.
Yeah. Now he thinks 10.5. Let's see. I like 4s in kid sizes and giant MJ sizes, but as someone who wears 10.5, I just think the proportions look off. I can't get behind them.
Okay.
Well, some people feel that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I will say, some of them you put your feet in, and it almost makes your foot look wider than what it is. I will say that. That does happen on some of them. I will say. Speaking of, have you realized? Let me ask you, Jay, in the chat this. Have y'all realized for some reason our 3s and 4s are coming from the factory laced super tight? Have you seen that of late?
Yeah. I mean,
like for some reason they look like the sides are almost touching each other, bro. Like the lace sides. Like I don't understand why they doing that. And then you gotta spend all this time, trying to spread them out.
Hey man, listen, I don't mind personally spreading them out so it can fit to my perfect specification.
Nah. I know, but they used to not do that though. I don't remember them coming like that, all tight. Matter of fact, my Bugs Bunny 8s were kind of tight too. Yep. Yeah. My 4s came in tight. Yeah. Got both 2 Cardinals are my everydays while the fire red stay mint.
My God.
I need these Cardinal joints. The leather on them too. Like I know it's like synthetic type leather on here, but they had that tumbling in them.
Yep.
Or whatever.
Yep.
But it don't feel like it don't feel like the Ama leather though. I know that.
Night and day.
So I got another one for you, Jay. So we talk about materials a lot, right? And granted, for the money we pay, we should have good materials on there. But that being said, some of the materials we get are really nice, but they're also delicate. You almost got to be careful where you go in your shoes. Because some of the material, like those the burgundy 5s you showed, that's a material that can get scratched if you end up making a mistake and scuffing it against the curb or something like that. Do you feel like we should have more durable materials on the shoes, or are you more so you like how they come down?
I mean, I prefer more durable silhouettes, but there has to be a balance.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be a balance. And sometimes when you get the more durable kick, you might get a rougher feeling than what you want. So that's why I say it has to be some type of balance, to be quite frank with you, because when you guys think of luxury, all of us, we think of something that's quality, something that's supposed to last us a very long time. When luxury sometimes can mean wear very lightly, tread very lightly, because it feels great, it's amazing, but as soon as something happens, touch is damaged, it's over with. So That's why I always say it has to be a balance.
My Fear 3s have never been the same. I was just looking at my Fear 3s the other day. The material on them is very delicate looking too. Nike's new bucks are the worst with water stains. Well, you know what you need then.
Yep. There you go.
You need some of this. You need some of
Rejuvenator.
that Rejuvenator water and stain repellent. Promo codes WYK26.
J_elevate.
Hey,
We'll
man.
save you guys 10% off of all of your Rejuvenator needs.
And right now is a good time with it. Just entering the new year, they got a lot of sales going on. He said that's kind of like the LeBron 22 Black Label pack. It's a very fragile shoe, especially with the horsehair. And it's one of those things where you wear it because it's so unique with the materials. Yep. Yeah, bro, I'm not a fan of horsehair at all. Do you have any horsehair kicks?
I don't have any horsehair kicks, but I don't mind. I don't mind some horsehair.
I don't have any horsehair kicks, bro.
Oliver said, "How do you guys keep scuffs off the back plastic of your threes? Mine always get all that nasty reflective streaks."
That's a good question.
I think it just really depends how you wear your kicks and where you're going with them. Honestly, like I'm not like light with my kicks, but at the same time, I'm just not overly aggressive with them. I'm the type of person like when I go in a car, bro, like I just don't like to keep shoes on in the car, bro. So like I always take my shoes off and I ride that bad boy barefoot because it's just comfortable to me. So it all depends.
BC3s released tighter than Thanksgiving turkey. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. I remember that. Yes, they were. Yeah, look, I mean, let's see. I mean, I've been pretty good about not scuffing up the back of my shoes. And listen, I don't necessarily take mine off to drive in the car, but I do have waterproof floor mats, and I clean them at least like once a week, you know. So, but also I'm in an SUV, so that's the other thing, right? If you're in a car, you're kind of lower in your seat unless you raise the seat up. But you know, I'm 6'2", so in a car, if I raise the seat up, like the roof in my head is only like right here. So if I hit a bump, like I'm hitting the roof. Now in my SUV, because of the way it's set up, like I automatically sit more upright, so my legs and my heels able to be like flatter on the floor versus in a car. So that's the difference with that.
King said, "What's everyone's first cop for 2026?" Oh, King.
Man.
I'm going to say if I'm going to cop something first of 2026, it might be the Flint 9s, bro.
Ooh, I thought you was going to pass on them.
No, I said if I get anything, it probably will be those. I even put that in my video.
Okay.
It was like 3 kicks for the month of January.
Okay. Flint 9s. Yeah.
Hey, Johnny, you right, bro. Yes. The sweatsuit is Kappa sweatsuit. Yes, he was talking about with the ladies on there. So Johnny was letting us know. Absolutely, bro.
Man, that's a good question. Because I was really on the side of not necessarily trying to get anything till February. The Flint 9s are nice, but I may try to get them for a review. Maybe. NBA has banned Jalen Suggs from wearing his headband as a choker. That's what Deion Sanders used to do. He used to put his headband around his neck and wear it as a choker. Let's see. Jordan Becker 17s. Ooh.
Yeah.
Shoot. You know what I might grab, Jay? I might grab those Black Cement Spizz Ice. Do a review on them joints.
I'm not mad.
I might. I don't know if y'all seen them Black Cement Spizz Ice yet, but that might. I don't know. Every so often I do a Spizz Ice review. Those might be it. Let's see. Mine probably gonna be the Plum Dunks from the Ugly Duck Pack. Oldie but goodie. Okay. Anybody doing any reach backs? Anybody doing any reach back of shoes? Reaching back into 2025. First realistic copper 25 are those olive, 26. Are those olive lows. They're going under the radar, and I'm going to cop them for a steal. That's a Shoeshadamas prediction for you. Ooh. Ooh. Although they are supposed to have the large swoosh on them, it looks like, Jay. Have you seen them?
You know what's interesting, man? Like, I'm seeing a couple people in the chat when we talk about what's y'all first cop for 2026. Am I the only one who said maybe the sneaker in January? Am I the only one who said who even considering picking up a sneaker in the month of January? I just want to say that first because I find that real interesting.
Well, you got those Flints, and you have the Flight Club 4s.
Correct.
What else? Hold on. Let me go to my J23 app. Let's see.
And supposedly, right, we're supposed to be getting the peanut butter and jelly KDs.
All right. So Flight Club 4s.
Yep.
The PSG metallic silver 6s. Jordan 6 retro, or is the women's lows? Jordan 9 Flint Gray. So they're saying the Fragment Union Jordan 1 is dropping on the 29th. And the Jordan 1 low retro medium olive is dropping the 31st.
Yep.
So there you go.
So see, BT said he's considering the Flight Club 4s. Reach backs for Sneaker Tyler Radio, the Olive Jordan 40, the Griffies, and the Armand 4s is a double up. Fire!
Oh, PI, you don't have the Great 5s yet?
No, he said Armand. Oh, okay. You talking about Sofa. Okay. See?
Which is
Johnny.
best.
Go ahead.
6 or the 4.
Johnny, I'm going to give you guys a comparison today on the 6 to the Mama Year 4. I'm going to be honest with you. It's hard because I'm a 4 fan over a 6, even though I'm a heavy 6 fan. I think it just depends on what you're trying to do. Because the Mama Year 6 to me seems more of a luxury sneaker to go out and do certain things in, and then the 4 is still luxury, but it seems more wearable. But that 6 is tough, man. That 6 is tough. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what those are going to look like in hand when I get them. I'm interested in those. Flight Club 4s are decent. Yep, they are. Mocha color hit different. Facts.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for the Frags, but I'm being realistic. Hey, you know what you didn't hear a lot of here in 2025 that I think is going to be a continuing trend for 26? You did not hear much about fakes like that this in 25. You did not hear that much about fakes, and that's a good thing. I think with the availability of a lot of these shoes, a lot of people didn't feel the need to go the fake sneaker route.
But people, okay, there was something trending on TikTok, and I think it was on IG too. It was a dude who was saying that he picked up some fake pair of Gammas 11s, and he was like, "Look at them; they look exactly the same, and y'all spending this money. I spent
You're
40
right.
bucks on them, and they don't feel any different." Now, I don't know how true that is, and I will say this: people are still buying fakes out here, because some people are saying that the fake's quality is better. But I think it depends on the factory or who you're getting them from. But for me personally, no disrespect to anybody, it's your money, it's your choice. Do what you want to do, but I can't do it personally.
Um, yeah, I mean, it's interesting because how much do you think it costs to make a Jordan 11?
Probably like $6.
How the Jordan 1 they said cost like 25 to make it.
I say like six.
Ain't no way
You stick
six.
to it.
If a Jordan 1 is like 20 bucks to make them, ain't no way a Jordan 11 is only $6, bro. There's way more material.
Patent leather, the
I'm
patent leather
talking
they use
about
is cheap.
it,
It's not they're not using the thick patent leather that they use was for the 40. So when I
that
look at it, I don't
that
think so.
that carbon fiber shank and the sole is definitely way more expensive than the Jordan 1s.
Let's look it up.
So
I don't know. I don't know what it costs. I think I'm saying it's like around maybe $6. Because when I look at when people talk about companies try to use either a 300 to 1,000% up price charge so they can make their profit. So that's the general rule between companies: a 300 to 1,000% upcharge when they selling you something that they made.
mhm.
That's just a rule of business.
Let's see here. Go to Google.
Okay, King. He said, "I'm done buying sneakers in 2026." King, you got everything, bro. Nike really thinks we won't notice
Ain't
the
none.
same colors, worse quality, higher prices. Nah, I'll just buy the stock and let them pay me. Hey, them ETFs, King, is where it's at, bro. You preaching?
All right. It says here in general, it costs approximately $16 to $30 to produce a pair of Air Jordan 11 sneakers, with the total production cost for newer models sometimes reaching around $41. Bro, $6 is
Hey, but if we playing the prices right, I beat you. You over. You went over. We playing prices right.
it says 16 to 30, and I said 25.
Yeah, but prices right. You don't go back. You have to either be under or right on. You don't go back. Y'all remember
Uh
prices right?
General okay, hold on a second. For more complex models, total costing manufacturing royalties overhead $41 per pair. I mean,
I can see that. You know.
regardless though, for what they make them and what they sell them for, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, now I don't know what the logistics is to send a pair over here individually, but
Yeah. I said six. It was 16. I
yeah.
was $10 off. You said what, 25?
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, so what?
Nike really thinks we won't notice the same colors, worse quality, and higher prices. Now I'll just buy the
Yeah, really.
stock and let them pay. I listen. Not all the shoes had bad quality though. They didn't. Some did. Some did not. I get what you're saying, but I guess we gotta be realistic here. We gotta be realistic. Some of the quality of the shoes was definitely pretty nice. Some Alma fours, really nice. Brick by bricks, really nice. Undefeated, not so much. Not so much. I'll tell you a quality shoe a lot of people slept on was the elephant print Jordan 1s. Mm, them sail joints. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Love those. Love those.
Sneaker Tyler, you preaching, bro. Sneaker, you preaching, brother.
What
Sneaker
he
Tyler
say?
said it might cost not too much to make it, but if there are people making them, there's definitely that to consider. It's unfortunate that the money probably doesn't go to them, but I have to appreciate that. And he also says, I'm really glad that I don't like the LeBron 23s because I did that and wouldn't be good for my wallet, laughing out loud. Plus the fact that if I think about it, getting shipping across the ocean, it's all quite a fee of modern technology. And yes, the price is expensive, but there's a lot to consider that goes into it. But I'm not justifying Nike having higher prices at all, laughing out loud. Yeah. Oh no. Hey, your boy Jay Brown is out here acting a fool, boy. Your boy acting a fool out here.
Man, oh man. In any case, chat. So what y'all got lined up, man, for the rest of the weekend? Let us know.
I gotta
in the
get
chat.
off. I know I gotta get off. I gotta I'm getting all of my tires done. I gotta get all 4 tires. I gotta get up out of here and get ready.
Car needs some new sneakers. Cutting in your personal sneaker money.
Hey, tires. I need my tires, bro. So I gotta get
that. I hear that, man. I'm not sure what I got. I know the Eagles play tomorrow, but it's gonna be a game with all the backups, so it's gonna be a chill time. You know what I'm saying? That being said, let's see, it's 1:22 here on the East Coast right now. Sun's out. You know, I think I'm tired. I think I'm gonna take a nap. To be honest with you,
I need
me a little power nap before I go and do anything. But chat, man, we appreciate y'all being up in here today. Be on the lookout for Jay's comparison video on the AMA 6 versus the 4s. And I need to make a video first of the year. I need to make one. And just to let y'all know, man, we got something special cooking for the One Pair at a Time. A nice little video series for you guys that we're going to be putting out there very soon. So I'm putting the logistics together for it so we can start creating those videos. We will let you know what it is here in the near future. Let's see here. After I got 2 pairs of Shadow 10s in hand and saw the quality, I had an epiphany and decided to stop collecting all the OGs Jordan played in. Wait, to stop collecting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I kept 7 pairs and sold all my others. All right.
I'm not mad.
Hey, I'm not mad at it.
Nope.
I'm not mad at it. Sigatata said doing more lace swaps in 2026.
I like it, Sneaker Tyler.
All right. That being said, man, Jay, you got anything to say before we go ahead and get on up out of here?
Chat, it's our responsibility to make 2026 a phenomenal year. Let's do it together. Like, share, subscribe for real sneaker content. Oh, you know the model.
Hey, man, appreciate you guys being up in here. Once again, One Pair at a Time podcast channel. You can always find us every Saturday, usually at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to try to hold to it next week, guys. That being said, appreciate y'all. We'll catch you next time. Peace.